the syllabus of mathematics for your class. Okay, now? Usually, schools follow the NCERT curriculum. They follow the syllabus provided by the NCERT. But different schools have got slightly different syllabus. So thereby, first thing I need to know is your syllabus. What is your mathematics syllabus? Getting into Sumaiya. Okay. Anyways, I would be giving you guys a general syllabus of your class 5. Okay. So in your class 5, the very first chapter that you would be studying, the very first chapter that you would be studying in class 5 is that you'd be studying about a basic operation in mathematics. You'd be studying about the basic operation in mathematics, like what are the different operations that we do in mathematics. Then later on, you would be studying about, once you study about basic operation of mathematics, in which you study about division, multiplication, subtraction, addition, what are the rules to do these basic operations. Then you'd be studying about geometry, in which this chapter you study about what is a line, what is a line segment. These are the different things you study. Apart from that, you study about a square, you study about circle, triangle, etc. Different type of geometrical shapes. You look around your room, you would find that every object will have a particular shape. Either it will be circular, either it would be square shape or triangle shape, or either it would be rectangular in shape. Isn't it? Then you study about numbers. We're studying about numbers, different type of numbers. Here you would be studying about place value of number. For example, I have a number, let's say, at 18536. So thereby, if I may ask you, do tell me what is the place value of 5? Yeah? Anyone?
It's 100.
It's 100, right now. Or for example, the place value of 8 is
1,000.
1000, right now. So we would be understanding how do you determine the place value of numbers above 1000. So far, as of 1000, you guys must have studied. So say that if I were to increase the number, let's say 38659, like this. Now, if I were to ask you what is the place value of this one, and so on. So those things you are going to be studying, that how do you determine the place value of numbers above 1000? Value determination. So this thing we study in the class 5. Then you would be studying about fraction. Like for example, you order pizza, you have ordered pizza, and now let's say that the pizza has not been sliced. It is not cut into different different slices. So you are required to, let's say, cut it with your friend or with your sibling. So you would be cutting it into 2 equal halves. Yeah. So you would say that part A and part B. In mathematical terms, you would say that part A is 1 out of 2. Like you have 2 parts, and I want to say what is the share of part A. So I would say that it is 1 out of 2. Getting it? Sumaiya, Ayan?
Yes.
Yeah? Yes. So we study about fraction. What a fraction. Then under the fraction also, we study how we can compare two fraction. For example, let's say I were to make more slices in it. Let's say I have now further cut into 4 slices. So say that there is you, Sumaiya, you are here, Sumaiya and Ayan. So let's say that I gave 3 out of 3 by 4, 3 by 4's portion of the pizza. I gave it to Sumaiya, and I gave 1 out of 4 of the portion of the pizza to Ayan. So then question comes, who got more? Who got more amount of pizza? Sumaiya, obviously, right now? So
Yes.
here we are comparing between these two fractions. Although this 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 4, both of them are fraction, both of them are fractions. But which one is greater? 3 upon 4. So there's a general way, like if you ever have fraction values like this, you have fraction values like 1 upon 8, 2 upon 8, 6 upon 8, 5 upon 8. So generally, you can say that in this, which is the greatest fraction? It is 6 upon 8. Yes?
Yes.
Getting it now? Or which is the smallest?
108.
1 upon 8. Getting it now? So the thing is that whenever you have such fractions, also another important thing you need to know that uh, if you were to say here, the value that is above the dash, this is the dash, the value that is above the dash. Do you guys have studied about it? What do we call them as? This we call as numerator. Okay, now we call this as numerator. The one that is below this dash, the number that is below the dash, that is called as denominator. So we study about numerator, what is denominator, then how do we compare different fractions, like which fraction is bigger, how did we got to know that? So simple thing is that if the denominator of different fractions, pay attention, look at all the fractions, 1 upon 8, 2 upon 8, 6 upon 8, and 5 upon 8. What is common between all these fractions? Who will tell me? What is common in all these fractions? Which number is common? 8 is common or not?
Yes.
It is common, no?
Yes.
So whenever you have such fractions in which the denominator number is common, so then just compare the numerator. Huh? So look at the numerator 1, 2, 6, and 5. Which is the greatest numerator? 6. And it is in this fraction 6 upon 8, right now? So
Yes.
thereby this becomes the greatest fraction out of these four. Okay, now? Okay. So I have just given you a general idea, like how do we compare different fractions, right? Now, like there's another topic called as decimals. There's another chapter called as decimals. Like you all must have seen values like this. Rupees 1.50, dollar 8.5. You have seen such numbers? 1.8 liter, 5.5 kilogram. You all must have seen numbers like this. Okay, now? So that is called as decimal. So we studied that in the chapter decimal. Okay. Then there's one more chapter called as measurement. In this chapter, we study how to calculate the area of different figures, how to calculate the perimeter of different simple geometrical figures. For example, I have given you some geometrical figures like this triangle or this square or this circle or a rectangle. Now say that I want you guys to calculate the area of these figures. So there has to be a way. For example, let's say that you want to purchase tiles for your room. So what thing you would be doing first of all? First of all, you will measure the area of your room. Let's say that the floor of your room is of square shape. Try to understand this thing. Let's say that.
Sir, I
Yes.
can't hear your voice.
Sumaiya, am I audible to you?
Yes.
I'm
Sir,
audible to you. Yes, yeah, Ayan.
I can't hear you.
See, there might be some network issues from your side. See, your connection is properly. Yes. Am I audible now? Hello. Okay, he will be joining again. So Sumaiya, what I'm saying now, let's say that this is the floor, and say that you want to cover it with tiles. This is a square shaped floor, and you guys want to cover it with tiles. So first thing what you guys would be required to do, you would find the length and breadth of this room, right now. Say that the length and breadth is, both of them are of 5 meter, because we know that sides of a square are equal to each other, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So you
Yes.
guys want to lay tiles on this floor. You want to lay tiles on this floor. So you want would it's not like you directly go to the market and purchase some tiles. First thing you need to do, you want to calculate how much is the area of this room, isn't it? So you will have to calculate the area. Or suppose, let's say that this is your room, this is your house, for example. Right now, they say that this is your house, and now you want to do fencing around your house. You want to cover your house with fence. You want to cover it with fence, let's say. So what thing you're going to do? First of all, you will calculate the length of the boundary around your house, isn't it? Yeah, Sumaya, Ayan.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there you will find the length of the total boundary around your house. Thereby, we call it as to be perimeter. You find the perimeter. And in the previous case, you were calculating the area. What is this whole area? The one which I have shaded over here, this is the area of the floor. So in the chapter measurement, we study about area and perimeter. Clear to everyone? Okay, now.
Okay.
Then later on, there's one more chapter called as data handling. Now you guys tell me that I believe you guys must have seen charts like this. Have you guys seen such charts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now. So we have got different type of datas. For example, let's uh, say that 5, 10, and this is, let's say, 15. Say that in your school, the students of different ages are studying. Okay, now this side I have represented ages. This side I'm going to write the number of students who belong to that age. So let's say in your school there are yeah, just 1 minute. This side, this is 15. This is ages. This over here is the number. So say that in a school, let's say that there are different students of different age category. For example, let's say that there are 100 students who are under the age of 5. Okay, na? So they would be basically in the play school, right? Say that there are 200 students who are under the age of 10 years, right? Or let's say there are 300 students who are under the age of 15 years. So using this chart, I am able to represent the data. I can represent the data in this manner right now. So just by looking at this, I can identify how many students belong to a particular age group. So tell me, how many students belong to 10 year 10-year ages? How how many students have this?
200.
200, no? There are 200 students who are having this age. Getting it now? For example, if I want to ask you how many students are having the age 15,
Huh? 300.
that is 300 now. This corresponds to this value here. How many children belong to this age of 5?
100.
So that is 100. Okay, now. So that is the thing that we study in the chapter data handling. Then there's one more chapter called as patterns. Right now, that is patterns. So thereby we identify the patterns in different type of numbers. Getting it now? Like there are patterns that you would be observing in different type of numbers. For example, um, let's say that you have numbers like in this form. Say that you have number 1. You have, say that I have drawn 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots. Okay. Count the number of dots. Here it is 1. Then how many dots? 3.
3.
Okay. Then
5.
5. Then
7.
7. After this
8.
8. Okay. There has to be actually one more over here.
9.
It has to be 9. This should have extended a little bit here. Yeah. So thereby it has now
9.
9. Later on, the last one, it has 11. Okay, now
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry.
14.
Yeah, we can continue like that. So there is a pattern which you can observe here. So these numbers are forming a triangle. Yeah.
Yes.
When I drew dots in the numbers like 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, and so on and on. So thereby I got a very interesting pattern that resembles a triangular shape. So these numbers are called as triangular numbers. What do we call them as?
Triangle.
Triangular numbers. Getting it now, Sumaiya and Ayan? So there are
Yes.
interesting patterns in mathematics, interesting patterns in numbers which we study about. So that thing is also there in the class, in the in the syllabus which we'll be studying about. Okay. Okay. So I have given you just a general idea. I will be 100% sure about your syllabus once I get the syllabus from you guys. Okay, now? So Sumaiya, when you get your book, make sure you note down the names of the chapters or just click a picture of the syllabus and send it to the team. Okay, Sumaiya.
Okay.
So that would be a convenient for me. That would be convenient for us to move in a very sequential and in a proper manner. Okay, now?
And I took the photo of the chapter that I'm learning.
You have the picture of that chapter of the
No,
syllabus.
like when I go to school and when I come back then.
Okay, okay. Whatever you find, okay. Either take the picture or either note down the syllabus on your page in a page. Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, so in today's class, now, we'll be starting few basic things. So the first chapter, as per the NCERT, there's a chapter called the fish tail. Okay, now. But since I don't think you guys are in your school, this chapter is like the NCERT syllabus is being followed. So the first chapter we would be beginning with is addition and subtraction. Okay, addition and subtraction. Otherwise, you would have begin with the geometry. Okay. So you all know how to add and subtract, multiply and division. These are the basic things all of you know. You guys tell
Yes.
me, how many of you have studied about board mass?
Huh?
How many of you have studied about board mass? BODMAS.
We studied.
You haven't studied, or have you studied?
I
No.
haven't. I didn't
I'm
study.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's study this thing. Let's study what board mass rule says. Okay, now. So
Okay.
first of all, let me elaborate on this concept. Like when you do mathematical operations, like having mathematical operations like this, like 3 plus 8, 9 minus 3, these are very simple operations, right? Now anyone can do that. Anyone of your age, of your class, will be able to do that. But let's say that you have numbers like this: 6 plus 5 minus 9 multiplied 3 plus 11, like this. So here you would follow random steps. Like first you might add, then you might do subtraction, or then you might do multiplication. There is no order. You might get confused, like whether I should first of all add 6 or 5, or whether I should first of all add 3 or 11, or whether I should be multiplying 9 and 3. Yeah, getting confused in this or not?
I know.
No.
First we have to put. We have first
Answer.
the 6 and the 6 from 5, and then with that answer we have to minus 9 and then multiply by 3, then add 11.
Okay, say that
It's
I have put a
17.
bracket here. Say that I have put a bracket here. I have enclosed 5 and 9 in bracket.
First we'll do in the packet.
In the
Then
bracket.
we'll go outside.
Okay, okay, great. So first you would be doing the operation under the bracket. Okay. Then you would be multiplying it with 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there has to be an order of operation, right now. So
Right.
B here stands for bracket. Okay, na? And bracket will also be of different types of brackets are there. Like you can see brackets like this, or you can see brackets like this, or brackets like this, right now. So the first rule says that break down the problems that is inside this bracket. So you'll be having problems, let's say like this: 5 multiplied 9 under the bracket, or 5 minus 9, or 5 plus 9, or 5 divided by 9. Okay, now first you have to carry out the operation under the bracket, whatever operation is given here. Getting it now?
Yeah.
Then O. What does O here stands for? O here stands for order. It stands for order. Okay, na? So order, as of this class, you don't have to study about this, but still, I think you should know about it. Try to understand it like this. You have some operations like this. Let's say 5 square. 5 square. Or root under 5. Getting it now? So whenever you see such operations in mathematics, so then they have to be done after the operation in the bracket has been done. For example, 5 multiplied 9 plus 5 square, for example. So out of these two, what I should be doing first? I should be first doing the operation under the bracket. Okay, na? Let's say, let's make it a little bit complex. Let's say 7 minus this. Okay, na? So first thing I will be doing is do the operation under the bracket, right? Then I would be doing this order. That is 5 square. Okay, na?
Yes.
After this, D is there. D here stands for, what does D stand for? Division.
Division.
The signs of division are as follows. Whether you see the symbol like this or like this, both of them are of division.
Yeah.
Right now? Then A obviously here stands for
Multiplication.
addition.
No, A. What about
A.
M?
Okay. We forgot about M here, no? Yeah. Talking about M here stands for multiplication. Good for pointing that out. So that is a multiplication. And in the last two steps, you would be doing addition
Subtraction.
and then subtraction at last. Very good. Okay, now. Okay, let's carry out some operations. Let's do some questions. Okay, now. Say that I'm giving you guys a question. Say that you have the number like this. I believe you guys have solved simpler questions based on Bodmas rule. So we can begin with some good questions like 4 times 10 plus 15 divided 5 multiplied 4, 5 multiplied 4 minus 2 multiplied 2. You guys would like to give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Try to solve it. Take your time, take 1 or 2 minutes and try to solve it. You guys tell me within the bracket, what is the first order? What is the first operation you will be doing inside the bracket? What is the first thing you will be doing? Is it the addition? What about division and multiplication? Yeah.
No, I started from addition, then division.
No, that isn't the right way to approach it. No. See,
The
first
answer
thing,
is 34.
yes,
Sir, the
Ayan,
answer is 2. The
the
answer
answer
is
you
34.
34. No, I'm afraid that is wrong. See, should I solve this one for you guys?
Yes.
Okay, see, first thing you have to look at bracket. Okay. Forget about everything, just look inside the bracket. Forget about what is outside the bracket. Whatever is written outside the bracket, forget about it for just a moment. Focus at the bracket. Inside the bracket, what you are going to do now? Inside the bracket, first of all, you are going to look at order. Is there any number like this 5 square or root under 5? Do you see any such number? Can you see any such number inside the bracket? Like this 2 above the 5, like 5 square, root under 5? No, there isn't any such number right now.
Yes.
Then look at division. There is division right now. This division sign over here, this division sign.
Yes.
So yes, we have division sign over here between 15 and 5. So you would be carrying out division. First thing, you would be carrying out division because there was no order. So division has to be carried out first. After division, you would be doing multiplication right now. So the next order that has to be followed should be multiplication, then addition, and then at the last, it is subtraction. Let's carry it out. Yes. So this will become 3 right now. So you have 10 plus 3 multiplied 4 minus 2 multiplied 2. Okay. So we have done one thing so far. Division has been done. After this, multiplication. Which numbers are under multiplication? 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's carry it out. So thereby it is 3 fours are 12, 2 twos are 4. The numbers are as follows now. Now, what should be done? We have got addition and subtraction. Yes, Sumaiya, Ayan, what should I do now?
Then we need to subtract
No,
12 and 4.
pay attention
Yeah.
here, guys. We have to
Then first we have to add that.
exactly. Ayan, you also pay attention here. Look at the order. You have to like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So after multiplication, you have to look whether there is any addition related operation inside it. Yes, there is addition. Multiplication has been done. 3 times 4, 12, 2 times 2, 4. Now you have to go after addition because right after multiplication, rule says to do addition. So you would be adding 10 and 12. So this becomes
22.
22. Good. Yeah, I'm doing it over here. That becomes 22 minus 4. So now there's no
28.
issue. Only it is left right now.
18. 18.
18. Very good. So 4 times 18. And note this thing down. Whenever you have a number just outside the bracket, if there is no signs of division, addition, subtraction between this bracket and the number outside the bracket, so thereby it will mean that 4 is in multiplication with the number inside the bracket. You guys are getting it what I'm trying to say. Sumaiya and Ayan, you guys getting it now what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Huh? So if there is nothing written over here, no plus, no minus, no division, so it means that it is in multiplication. So thereby the answer is what is the answer you guys are getting? And also I am expecting that you guys must have memorized tables up to 20. Should I expect this from you guys? Sumaiya, you have you know tables up to 20 or not?
Not till like it's only to 20.
Again, repeat again.
No, I don't know till like full T20. Not like full T20.
Okay, no issues, but it would be better if you memorize tables up to 20. In calculation, it would be easy. Okay, I'm waiting for the answers. You guys done?
No.
Okay, do it quickly. 4 times 18 gives you how much? Read the table of 18. 18 ones are 18. 18 twos are 36. 18 threes are 54. And 18 fours are 72.
72.
So the required answer is 72. Okay, now?
Okay.
So hope you guys have understood it. And I hope that you would be able to solve a question if I give it to you. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, na? Okay. So let's do one. Let's do one question.
Ashara.
Okay,
Later,
let's.
can I write for the notes?
Yes.
Later, can I write that for the notes?
Okay. You guys should note it down actually. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Take your time and wrote this much. The wish
I know
one.
it all.
Okay. Those of you who haven't noted it down, please note it down. Okay. Meanwhile, those of you who are free, I am giving a question that you guys that you will be doing. Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm providing a question also. Okay, shall I erase the questions? Shall I erase the question?
Which one?
The question which we were discussing, I'm erasing the question. Okay, now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, just write the theory part.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not working. Just 1 minute. I'm writing the question over here. Okay, now. Question number 2. So there's another question. Okay, I have written the question. Those who have already made the notes, do this question. Do let me know once you guys are done.
Sir,
Yes,
the answer is 12.
the answer is 12. Okay, okay. Sumaiya, you done writing all this?
Yes, I'm just doing the wrong. I'm just writing the question, like
Okay, okay.
No, sir, wait a minute. I'm still not done.
Okay, okay. I'm waiting. No worries. And Ayan, I'm afraid the answer which you are giving it is not correct actually. Okay, na?
Yes, I know.
Mhm.
Where is the question?
Here's the question. Also, you guys should know this thing also. Like right after the class, now after the class, you guys are provided assignments also. Suppose today we are doing questions. Say we are doing questions from board mass. So after the class, you'd be provided with some questions. Questions are not very much. Like there will be few number of questions. Like generally 4 to 5 questions are given, and you guys are required to submit the answers before the next class. Okay, now. Like today we had the class, a day after another class, let's say, is scheduled. So you have 1 day time. So you have a whole day to upload the answer. And from where you will be getting your assignments? You'll be getting your assignments from the website. The team will be providing you The link of the website, they will inform you how to upload your assignment.
Sir, I don't understand.
Regarding the assignment
No, I don't understand this question.
question, okay. What
12
about,
multiplied by 25.
yes, 12 multiplied by 25, very good. So you have
The last I got 300.
300, that
adding.
is correct. Very good, very good. By multiplication, you'll be getting 300. See, basically, Ayan, you got the answer.
Yes.
Are you also getting the same answer?
Teacher, I'm the one who's telling the answer.
Okay, you were actually, I got confused between your voices. Okay. Anyways, see, basically, 25 times, like here, 9 will be divided by 3 first of all, so thereby it becomes 3. 6 plus 3 times 4 minus 2 times 2 times 3. So thereby it will be 25. You will be multiplying 3 and 4, then 2 and 3. So thereby it becomes 12. This is 6. So 6 plus 12 minus 6. What should I do? Should I add or should I subtract first? I should be adding first of all, both of them, 6 plus 12 right now.
Yes.
So pay attention here. So this is 25 times 18 minus 6. This is 18 minus 6. That is 25 multiplied 12. Thereby the answer would be 300. Okay, no?
Okay.
Both of you got the same answer.
Yes. I
Yes.
think so.
That's good to know. Okay. Now it's time to solve some complex questions. Okay. Say that you have a number like this. 100 minus 3. Under the bracket you have 20 plus. Then again you have another bracket. 50 minus 40. Now let's do this question. Okay. Now in this, now you remember we did discuss that there are different types of bracket. Different type of
Yeah.
brackets are there. You have different type of brackets. A square bracket is there. You have this bracket and this and another bracket. Simply when you look at the question now, look at the innermost bracket. Which one is the innermost bracket here? Is it this one or is it this one? First or second
The
one?
second one.
Second one now, right now. So you would start doing the question from that one. Okay now. So there are different types of brackets in board pass.
But why do I start with that one?
You have to start from here.
Oh.
You'll be starting from here.
When the question comes, you have to start it from that one.
Yeah. Like you have, let me now write the names of different brackets so that you guys don't get confused. Like the one that you see over here, this is called as parenthesis. What do we call this as? Parenthesis. Okay, now this one is called as braces. What do we call them as? Braces, right? And this is simply the brackets are called as square brackets. Okay, now these are called as brackets. These are braces. These are parentheses. So first thing, you'd be starting from the braces in this question. Or to keep it simple, just look at which one is the innermost bracket. Like inside this bracket, you have another bracket now. So the one that is innermost, which is found inside another bracket, from there you have to start solving the question. So start doing this question.
Wait, can you repeat it again?
Yeah.
Your voice is not coming.
See, you have to do the questions in this manner. See that you have this bracket. Inside this, you have the braces, and then you have parentheses. So the order of solving the question has to be following. First, you would be doing the values that are given under the parentheses. Second, you would be doing the values that are given in the braces. At last, you would be solving the values given under the brackets. So this is the sequence of solving question. Sequence of solving questions in bracket. For example, let me do this one. Yeah.
The answer is 93.
Repeat again.
The answer is 93.
93. Okay. What about you? You also got the same answer.
I just had got right.
Okay.
But I just understand.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm giving one more question. Okay, now those of you who have finished with the first one, do
And
another
how-
one.
Does a class fees like for 2 hours or 1 hour? Like
The class timing.
Like when does it start? Like how many hours is the class for?
The class is for 1 hour. Okay, no? The class is for 1 hour. Today, it was supposed to be started 15 minutes earlier, but it was delayed for 15 minutes. So we have got 5 more minutes left. Okay, Sumaiya.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to give one more question to you guys. You have another question. Say you have 50 minus 20 plus 30 minus 20 minus 5. Okay, no? For the first one. Both of you done with the first one? What is the answer?
93.
93. Ayan, you are getting 93.
Yes.
Sumaiya, what about you?
Wait, I'm going to let's see.
Sumaiya, your voice is not coming very clean. It's like kind of
But my voice is full.
your voice. Now when you were speaking a little bit louder, then it was clear. Speak a little bit
I
louder.
speak more louder.
Okay, no
So
worries.
wait, my answer is
Ayan, the answer which you have provided now, I am afraid that it is wrong. Okay, Ayan. Answer will not be 93. Yeah?
Sir, can you just explain one question how to do about this?
Yeah, sure.
The same one question.
Sure. See, as I said, that sequence of solving questions whenever you have got brackets in the question. So first you have to do the parenthesis. Is there any parenthesis like this type of bracket is given here in this question?
77.
No, it's not 77. Guys,
Oh.
let me say that this is 100, this is 3, that is 20, it is 2020, it is 5050, and it is 4040. If you got confused like what the numbers are written here, that's why I'm repeating. So first you have to look out for parenthesis, this type of bracket. Is it given here in the question? No.
No, it's not there.
Then you have braces. Braces are there, no?
Braces are there.
Yeah, so we have to first of all do the operation under the braces. So you
So
do
like
this one.
when we get the answer of the braces, what do we do with data?
10. 50 minus 40, 10.
That is 10. Once we have done that, thereby no need to write the braces for the second time. No need to write it like this. Okay, now?
Okay.
Just write the value that comes out of it. So you write 10. So you are left with 20 plus 10. Okay, now?
30.
That is 30.
Yes. 100 minus?
Now, yes, you will be adding this. That becomes 30.
33.
Like,
Why it will be 33?
no, you have to minus 100 by 2.
Yeah. Now pay attention here. Now, right now we are still not done with the bracket. Huh?
Hmm?
Remember, moments ago I did told you that whenever a number is written outside the bracket, so that number is actually in multiplication with whatever is inside the bracket. I mean to say that 5 is written outside bracket like this. So this is 5 times 6, that is 30. Yeah. Or it is like this, 5 written outside like this. So this again becomes 30. Or you have 5 written outside this. This becomes 30. Getting it, guys, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So this becomes 3 multiplied 30. That is 100 minus 90, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thereby the
Yes.
answer should be 10. Both of you got this or not?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you guys can solve the next question. First of all, observe the question. What should be done in the question? First of all, where should you be starting from?
It's
From
from
the
the
places.
Okay, so we are
when
first
the
starting from you.
Places to take, but
Okay, you guys now take your time. No worries. No need to worry. Take your
but
time.
do it when, but do you have to do it the last step, but like in after doing
the
them all,
answer
like,
is 89.
Ayan, you are getting 89. Okay, hold on for a minute. Yes, Sumaiya, you were saying something.
yeah, I didn't understand the last step of the question, like what do you have to do in the last step?
Okay. What do we have to do in the last step? In the previous question, in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, in this one, see. In the last, no. Like as we were doing all the operations under the bracket, first of all, we did the operation under the braces like this one. Yeah, it became 10. And then again, we added these two, this became 30. So still we haven't removed the bracket from here right now because there is a number outside the bracket. Ayan, you also pay attention here. There's a number 3 that is lying outside the bracket. So we still need to get rid of this bracket. And we know that whenever there's a number outside the bracket written like this, let's say 5 outside 9. So this 5 is actually in multiplication with 9.
But then
Okay.
what do you have? But then, for the example, there is like 100 minus 3 some of the bracket.
Mhm. You're talking
So
about this. Yeah, Sumaiya, complete your question.
in the like I didn't understand it, what we have to do when there is such 100 and minus about something 4, 5, 3.
Hmm.
I didn't understand that. What do we have to do with that?
We have to actually follow the rule. By following the rule, you have to actually multiply this one with the number that is inside this bracket. Okay, no?
Then you have to then you have to minus that number with 100.
Exactly. We still have got 100 here, so we have to subtract 90 from 100 now. Thereby the answer is 10. Okay, now? Okay, now in the second question. First of all, you guys tell me, what should I be doing? First of all, I should look at the parenthesis, if there is parenthesis here or not.
Yes,
Is it?
Yes.
There is no? So that is what you guys are going to be doing first of all. So that is,
uh,
that becomes how much?
50.
25.
15 now. 20 minus 5. Okay, now. So you are left with this bracket now.
Yeah.
Now parenthesis is done. Now look out for the braces. Inside the braces here, you have subtraction. So simply do it. So that is 15. 30 minus 15, that is 15, right now? 20 plus 15. Now at last we have got the bracket. Inside whatever is being asked to do, simply do it. So that becomes, yes,
I think the answer is the last answer is 25.
25. No, Ayan. It's not 25. Let's answer this. 20 plus 15 becomes
35.
35.
35. Right now. Now pay attention here. This